Namaste.
Namaste, Kumarji.
Namaste, Uma. I just got a message from Priya. She is just back.
Oh, okay. Priya Krishnan, okay. She'll be
Just sent me a message. Just sent me.
just like, why did she go to India? Is it just
She has her parents in India,
okay?
in Chennai. Parents and I think sibling or siblings in the same area where her parents are
Okay.
also living. Her sister is a doctor, so they have a.
In Chennai.
So they have a house. She has a hospital.
Okay, okay.
So that's good when you have elderly parents.
Yeah. If you have siblings there, and especially they are doctor, then it's more convenient.
Yeah, when such an arrangement is there, they are not going to look at activations.
Nobody has joined yet.
Yeah, no.
Where are they? 6.
No one accepting the 2 of us. They'll all come. They should be joining anytime.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher and one student is all that is necessary to start a class. So we have that.
And the student is not as disciplined. The one student.
Huh?
And the one student is not as disciplined.
Namaste, Akka.
Namaste, Kumar.
Namaste, Mama.
Namaste. Namaste, Shobhu.
Namaste.
Namaste, Meeraji. Okay, it's already 6:01. So let's start with 3 ohms. Please take a deep breath. Prabhatam, Namo Namaha, Namaste, depending on where you are. Today there is a slight change in our format, so I'm going to start straight on the sutras. And then at the end, if we have time, Kranti will chant. Because we are on the throes of finishing chapter 3. So I would like to finish it today. So that's why I made this change. Okay. So we started chapter 3 on with the definitions for dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. How with this one-pointed focus, we can place any question, and then in the state of samadhi, we will get the answers. So that's how we started. And then Patanjali Muni has illustrated the various special abilities one might encounter, abilities one might encounter in this process of attaining samadhi. So he has listed all these various abilities, special abilities, just to let us know that not to get carried away if these things come. When special abilities come, understand that it is happening in the cosmic flow of things, and it is used, and it is supposed to be used for the cosmic flow of things. You have been blessed with this special ability because the Ishvara thinks that this is needed for you as you go along in life. Why? It is needed for you to help humanity. That's a simple thing. Nothing else, nothing more. Not for your personal gain. Anything in this world, anything and everything. So that should go into your head nicely and settle down. So on that note, we will move on to Sutra 348. We finished with 347 last week. How we saw in 347, we saw how when we are in this high state, the Rupa Lavanya, that is the form has this this beauty or handsome nature, and it also has the strength to withstand a thunderbolt. Even if you're going on the street and you're hit by a lightning, nothing will happen to you. But this is not for all siddhas. It may have that particular siddhi, if siddha has, then nothing will happen to him if the lightning strikes him. So that kind of special ability. So, so we will move on to 348. Grahana Swarupa Asmita Anvaya Artatva Samyamat Indriya Jaya. So let's look at this. Grahana means grasp. That's why it is called Grahanam, right? Because one of the planets is grasping the other. Not physically, but virtually. To a person here on earth feels like it has been grasped by the other planet. Grahana Swarupa. Swarupa is form. Asmita. Asmita is that as an experiencer, you have that experience. Anvaya, association. Artatva, Artatva, the meaning, when you associate your Swarupa as an experiencer, when you associate that and you do the Samyama, what do you get? You get Indriya Jaya, that is, you get full control over the senses. This is so Indriya Jaya, when we say Indriya Jaya, this is actually the Pratyahara we are talking about here. So you get complete mastery over the sense organs. That's what is Indriya Jaya, right? You get complete mastery over the sense organs. To grasp the physical form, that is Grahana, and associate it with me as the experiencer, with me, that is the experiencer. So what it is telling you is, as you focus inside, deeply inside, you will be able to see the vibrations that are moving all over your physical form. And once you are able to experience that in full, you get full control over the indriyas, full control over the sense organs. That's what this sutra is saying.
Kumarji, what is Pratyahara?
Pratyahara is one of the, in Ashtanga Yoga, we saw that, right? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama. The first Pratyahara, up to the first 5, we said Bahiranga Ashtanga Yoga, right? Normally people will say control of the sense organs. That is what is Pratyahara. But it is more than that. It is actually not just the control of the physical organs, the sense organs, but it is really being able to feel the vibrations that are inside. When you do the chakra dhyana, you are able to feel the vibrations. When you do the pranayama, you are able to feel the vibrations. Does it make sense, Uma?
Yes, Kumarji.
So that's the meaning of Pratyahara. Pratyahara is one of the Ashtanga, one of the parts of Ashtanga Yoga. So we'll move on to the next sutra. Tato manojavitvam vikarana bhavaha pradana jaya cha. So, Mano Javitvam. Mano Javitvam means at the speed of the mind. How quickly the mind moves. Do you know at what speed the mind moves? Any guess?
Speed of the light.
Speed of the light. Speed of the light. Akka, do you know what is the speed of light?
Akka will not answer today.
Why?
Akka's Mauna Viradam.
So then you answer, Meena.
I don't know. I don't know.
So we studied all this in science in school.
Science school, yes. Forgot.
It is at the speed of 186,000 miles per second.
Body.
186,000 miles per second.
Definitely, mind's speed is faster. It's at least speed of light is measurable. Mind's speed is not measured yet.
It is just a
Manojavam-
comparison. It is just a
Manojavam Maruti Tulya Vegam.
Yes. So it is something as fast or more more faster than the speed of light.
Oh.
So Grahan
Tato.
Tato Manojavitva means this Manojavitva means to move at the speed of light. Javitva means to move. Mano means the mind. So to move at the speed of the mind. Vikarana Bhavaha. Vikarana Bhavaha means Karana. Karana means instrument.
Instrument.
Vikarana means special instrument. V stands for special. Visesha, that's what it means. Visesha Karana. So using this body as a special instrument. Pradana Jayacha. Pradana Jayahacha. So what we are trying to say here is using the body as a special instrument. Anything you can overcome, anything, including the laws of nature, including the laws of Prakriti. When you are in that kind of a state, that kind of a special ability you can have. Is this clear?
Oh, just to, this is one I give back and forth to Margie is mainly we talked about or we read about cities a lot.
Mhm.
Clearly defined as something that is given
Yeah.
for you, right? It is not something you could cultivate it. Now here, does it mean, is it with this Ashtanga yoga and the practices of meditation, you gain these abilities that is basically against the physical nature? Is that what it is implying?
You think of it this way. Today you are speaking in English, right? Supposing you never went to school and you sat at home,
Okay.
would you be able to speak in English?
No.
No. I mean, by practice, you are able to speak in English. I'm trying to give a very fundamental, very, very generalized example. Why I'm saying that is, supposing you had that ability to speak multiple languages, that is, you had the special ability.
Oh, I see.
But if you sit at home and you don't go to any school, nothing, are you going to get it?
Got it. Okay. So there is a given
So the
there.
siddhis,
that-
yeah, the
Okay.
siddhis are also like that. So there will come a stage when the Siddhi is ready to be given to you, but if you refuse to take that path, you're not going to get it.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
We must be ready.
Hmm?
We must be ready to take it, is it?
What do you mean by ready to take it? Nobody is going to stand on the street and going to offer you.
No. That is, we must
What do you have to do?
do all the sadhanas.
Okay, sadhana comes, sadhana is part of that, but most importantly, you have to let go.
Let go.
What is letting go?
Letting go.
Attached, not to be attached.
Huh?
Not to be attached.
Not to be attached. Did you get it, Meena?
Yes.
Letting go means not to be attached. As long as you are attached, no siddhi is going to come. Even if 10 siddhis are supposed to come to you, if you are attached, none of them is going to come. You are all waiting. Like a train waiting for a signal. They are all waiting. So the signal will fall only when the attachment starts leaving it. And the siddhis will start coming, it will flood. Okay? Attachment is the key component that has to drop first for anything. For a spiritual journey, that is the number one thing that has to drop. And attachment is because of what? Why? Why do we have attachment? What causes attachment?
Klesh,
Klesha, exactly.
Raga, Dvesh.
All that. Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, Abnivesha. All this cause the attachment. Attachment to a place. See, I have a friend, a childhood friend. So every year he goes to Sabarimala. But not during Makara Sankranti, but prior to that, around Diwali, right after Diwali, he goes with his brothers and a few others. Not a very big group, maybe 10 people, 8 people. I don't know exactly how big is the group, but it's a small group. So this time when as he was going, he sent a message to me from the train. I'm in the train going to Sabarimala. I'm already homesick. 2 hours to get to the destination rail station. Okay, from there they walk or go by bus or whatever. Okay, so there's 2 hours he has written. He sent a WhatsApp message. Another 2.5 hours to get off from the rail station. And I'm already feeling homesick. Okay. And then I sent some message to him. I can't remember what I sent. Then after 3 days, he sent a message saying, "Today I'm very happy. I'm on the way home." He has only gone from Chennai. Okay, he has not gone from USA. He has gone from Chennai, which is overnight journey, maybe 5-6 hours to that rail station, Chenganur or something like that in Kerala. Chenganur. From there they walk. So this is the condition of man. So the moment he is coming back, or at least making an approach toward the railway station, the heart is happy now. It says, I'm going back. After coming to Chennai, again it will be unhappy with some other thing, right? It is not going to be happy. It will be happy for a few hours, Then a day or two later, he wrote, we are going to get a cyclone. There is a big depression. We are going to get more rain. And his house is in a kind of a low-lying area. Now I am worried that the water might come, seep in. See, all these things. Why is it coming, Meena?
Attachment.
To what?
Hmm?
Attachment to what?
Attachment to family,
Family, place,
Place.
house,
house,
everything, property,
property.
money, health, wealth, attachment to everything, children, grandchildren, everything. Okay. On that note, let's move on to next sutra. Very important sutra. Not that other sutras are not important. Sattva Purusha Anyata Kyayeti Matrasya Sarvabhava Adishtatritvam Sarvajnanatritvam Cha. So Sattva Purusha. Sattva Purusha. Who is Sattva Purusha?
Unmanifest divine.
The unmanifest divine. So that we know. We know what Sattva Purusha is. We know what is Prakriti is. We know all that. Anyata. So what is Anyata? Anyata means different. Okay. Anyata means different. Kyati means from us, from me, from you. So understanding that Sattva Purusha is different from us. Completely different from us. Why is Sattva Purusha different from us? Because Sattva Purusha is, how did he define in chapter 1?
There's no karma.
Beyond.
Beyond karma klesha. Beyond the karma klesha, cycle of karma klesha. Right? So understanding that Sattva Purusha is completely different from us. There cannot be even an iota of doubt in that. So last Tuesday during the tutorial, Uma, we said, when did we say that we are divine? I'm going to ask Akka next. Be prepared.
No talking.
You already broken your Mauna Vritti. Uma.
I'm looking through my notes.
If you are looking through the notes, it is finished.
Why is it we are not divine? Why is it we are not divine, or we?
You were the one who asked that question.
Oh, why is it we are also called divine?
And then I added a spice to that, saying when, why and when.
You didn't answer that question, Kumarji.
Absolutely, I answered.
When we are fully connected.
And in fact, I made you repeat what I said too.
Oh my God.
Yes.
When everything is demagnetized.
When everything is demagnetized, you are no longer there. You are dead.
when we are during our deep sleep, when we don't have any
That is one that is one way of that's what I said, that all of us at some point of time during the day, especially at night when we are in deep sleep, we get connected to the divine. Okay, we get connected to the divine. So what? My question is, when are we divine?
when we
Why?
are in the state of yoga,
What is that?
when there are no activations, chitta vrit, when we don't have any activations,
Hmm.
that means we are in the state of yoga.
Hmm.
That is when we are divine.
But the programs are still dormant, right? It has quietened, but it has not gone.
Okay.
The bija samadhi.
Oh, even in samadhi state, the programs are still there. They have not gone. They are dormant.
The
Programs
karmas
have
are
to be
You
still-
have to
erased.
be connected. You have to have cosmic connectivity. Only then you.
So what we said was, when we are connected, what happens? When we are connected to divine, what happens, Uma?
All our activations are gone.
No, that is okay. What is the significant thing that happens when we are connected to the divine?
We are in a state of yoga.
Okay. What does it give me? Supposing I'm connected to the divine.
Immunity updates.
We get
Huh?
the divine message.
Oh,
Immunity updates.
That is
Visionaries.
Ritambara tatra pragya.
what is it?
Miraji, explain. What prajna?
Ritambara tatra pragya. You get
Yes.
all the intuitive knowledge.
You get that intuitive knowledge.
Intuitive knowledge.
Why? Come on, people. We have gone through this 1,000 times. Why? Why do you get the intuitive? Why do you get the intuitive knowledge?
Clear the chittas.
to understand the creation.
No. Why I'm saying? How do we get it? Why are we getting that intuitive knowledge? From
As we
where?
asked the question in the state of samyam, when you
But if you are connected permanently, like in Nirbija Samadhi, so you're already connected, you're always connected, right?
Right.
So where is that intuitive knowledge coming from? That's what I'm asking. It is coming from the divine,
from
right?
us of the
From the
divine.
unmanifest
Yes.
divine.
It is coming from the unmanifest divine. What are we trying to say here is, unmanifest divine is the source of all knowledge, correct?
Right.
Everything. The source of everything, all knowledge. So if I am connected to the unmanifest divine and I have a channel connected, that means I have access to all the source of all knowledge, right?
Yes.
Yes.
In effect, I am divine at that point of time. Am I not?
Yes.
With that, what can I achieve, Uma? Or Meena, tell me, with that, what can I achieve?
You can merge with the unmanifest divine.
No, you already have a connectivity to the divine. And
You can achieve
everything is available to you. You know the future, you can know the past, you can get it, you can know about the other chittas that is
All
causing you
your
problems.
karma and klesh will be wiped out. Your kleshas will be wiped out. Your karma and klesh will be. You'll make new sanskar that will imprison all the other sanskars. You will.
I didn't catch you.
All the
Miraji, go
programs,
ahead.
all the
the new sanskars that will be formed will wipe out or confine the old sanskars, and eventually all your klesh and karma will be wiped out.
Yeah. So I'm saying, let us say those are happening by by having this source of knowledge, wisdom, intuitive knowledge that is there. With that, I know everything. I can know about my past. I can know about my future. I can know about other chittas. I can get into other chittas, but because of some special abilities, right? Like what Adi Shankara did. Let us say I had all these abilities also along with this. I become all powerful, right? Like almost like unmanifest divine. With that, I can do anything that I want, correct? Such an ability, who will get? Will a person with attachment
Only
get
a
that?
divine.
No.
Will not get it.
Yes.
A person with attachment will not get it. Why?
Because your kleshas are still, does
Kleshas,
exist.
karmas, kleshas, sir.
One
No,
has
yeah.
to be pure in the mind
Pure.
before you can get
Yes.
any.
Why?
Siddhi.
I'm asking, why if you have attachments and this is possible? If you
Yeah,
get
you
this,
have this power where you could easily,
misuse.
you misuse it for unintended reasons.
So
right?
if you have attachment, let us say I have an attachment to my grandchild, then I can use this power to misuse to make the life of my grandchild better. I'll be misusing this for my own private affairs. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
That is why as long as there is even an iota of attachment, it's not going to happen. With me, people?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is why many people, if you ask them, why do you want Kaivalyam? They'll say, I will become all powerful, right? I will know everything. I can get everything. It's not going to happen. If that is inside you, it's not going to happen. Because that is coming from attachment. With me?
Yes.
So when are we divine?
Get
we
the
are
intuitive knowledge.
Huh?
When we get
Zero
the intuitive
attachments.
knowledge and no attachment,
So when we are connected to the unmanifest divine, when we are connected to the unmanifest divine, at that time we are divine. So that's why I said in sleep, in deep sleep you are connected. So all of us are divine in that sense. You're in that during that period of time. And once we come out of the deep sleep, gone. They're no longer divine.
Meeraji said a word for, she was saying when we are connected to the divine, you get the intuitive knowledge. She said the word for that. What was that?
That is
That's
a
one of the
sutra.
sutras.
What
She
is
said a
it?
sutra.
Ritambara Tatra Pragyan. That's in chapter 1, toward the end of chapter 1, Pada 1.
Okay.
She was
Thank
only
you.
saying that you get that intuitive knowledge. That's all she is. That sutra says that.
Okay.
All right. So we spoke about this for a length of time on Tuesday. And this is not fully digested. Please pay attention and digest all this. Okay. Sattva Purusha, Anyata. So Sattva Purusha is completely different from me, that understanding. From us, Kyati is different from us. From us, actually, it means Matrasya, alone. Matrasya means alone. Sarva bhava, in every way of sensing, in every way of seeking, in every way of sensing. Sarva bhava, adhishthatvam, sarva jnanatvatvam cha. So what it really means is this adhishthatvam, sarva jnanatvatvam cha means that is complete control and complete knowledge. Complete control and complete knowledge, complete control over all abilities and complete knowledge. You can get, it will be only complete when you fully understand that Sattva Purusha is different from you. Some of these things are getting repeated because to reiterate. So it's a very important sutra to understand.
So basically, even though we call ourselves as a divine, but don't think of ourselves as Sattva Purusha, is that, I mean, like we talked about the connectivity is there that makes us divine, but still don't think this
When
is
do you
Sattva
become
Purusha.
divine? When do you truly become divine?
Yeah, we just discussed, right? When there is the connectivity.
Yeah.
And
but it
when
is still the connectivity that makes you
divine.
look
Yes.
like a divine. But when do you really, physically also, when you become divine?
Physically.
When you give up all attachment.
Huh?
When you give up all attachments.
You give up all attachments, other programs are also still running, right?
Kleshas.
Only when you merge,
Mer-
only when you
Kaivalya.
merge with Sattva Purusha. When do you merge with Sattva Purusha?
Kaivalya.
you die
Huh?
at the end of
Kaivalyam.
life.
Kaivalyam. Kaivalyam. When all the programs are demagnetized.
Yes.
And everything is demagnetized.
That is when we are gone, right? We are not there anymore.
When you're gone. It is a very, when you're, see, in a sense, when you say when you're gone in every sense of the attachment to this world. Completely everything is demagnetized.
Our physical body is also gone, right? Meaning you are dead at the time of the death. That's what Kaivalyam kicks in.
This is not very clear whether you can still be in Kaivalyam.
Okay.
Yes. But the breath may be going. That's all. And one day it will stop. Okay. Sutra, we'll move on to the next.
What is Adhishtatritvam, you said? Complete control over everything.
Oh, yeah. Sarva Jnanatritvam and Adhishtatritvam. Complete control of everything and complete intuitive knowledge of everything. Sarva. Tat Vairagya Api Dosha Bija Shaye Kaivalyam. So now he's talking about Kaivalyam. So Tat Vairagya. Vairagya is that detachment, sense of detachment, right? Vairagyam is sense of detachment. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
That Vairagya, that kind of detachment also, Api is also Dosha Bija Shayet. So we'll see this. Dosha is blemish, all the kleshas, that's what you're talking about here. Kshaye, we have seen this word many times. Kshaye is wearing away or degrading, whatever.
Yes.
This seed, the seed of the bija is seed. What is this seed? This seed of dosha. The seed of dosha, the kleshas, they are all wearing away. When you have this kind of vairagya, they are all wearing away and leading to kaivalyam. Kaivalyam is that freedom in isolation. What is that isolation? Where everything is gone, everything is magnetized, demagnetized, not magnetized. Everything is demagnetized. All your programs are gone. So when the seed of all the doshas is eliminated, that is the state of kaivalya. But everything is gone. Because of that complete vairagya, everything goes away. And it paves the way to attain kaivalya. Will you move on? Any questions? Okay. Move on to 352. So 352 to 356 are the most important sutras of this chapter. Okay. Sthani upanimantrena sangha smayakaranam punar anishta prasangat. So we'll see that. Sthani comes from stapayati. So sthani is related to a seat or position or whatever. So sthani here means a high position. So this is a continuation of the previous sutra. So you have reached the highest state. Okay, you have reached the highest state spiritually, and because of your very high connectivity to the divine, people look up to you. People look up to you, and you are given a very high position. Not that you are made a prime minister of the country. You are given a very high position among people because of your high connectivity. Upanimantrena means invited. You are invited to have that seat of recognition, of high position. A person who occupies a high position or a place of high position, you are invited to come and occupy that high position, that pedestal. Sangha. So if you associate yourself with that position, Sangha means association, right?
Yes.
Satsang, that's what we say. So if you associate yourself with that position, Smaya Karanam means the pride. If you go into that, if you get pride out of that, a feeling of pride or a sense of pride, that high position that one gets, because you have all extraordinary abilities So the common people give you that very high position because they don't have those kind of special abilities. So when pride comes in, what happens is punaha. Punaha is again. Anishta. Anishta means unwanted. Prasangat. Prasangat means again associations. So you get unwanted association. So you get unwanted association with what? With all your activations and things like that. And so you're going to acquire karma. That's what it means. So he is warning again and again. Even in that highest state, even if there is a tiny bit of pride, it will bring you down. You will again acquire karma. Your release will not be complete. With me? See, these are all the keys here. This attachment, pride, these are all the things which will hold us back. And it is like that, what is that place? That temple, Sora Brahmahati. The temple in somewhere near Sirgari. Sora Brahmahati, where the Brahmahati is waiting outside at the temple entrance. Right? People who have that kind of mental sickness, they go to this temple. The understanding is you enter the temple and then the evil spirit cannot enter the temple. So the evil spirit is waiting outside at the entrance of the temple, and you go into the temple, but you exit through another gate. You don't come through the entrance. Generally in temples, you enter and you can come through the same gate. But in this particular temple, you exit through another gate. What is the understanding here is that the evil spirit is waiting at the entrance for you. And because you exited through another gate, it cannot get back to you. So these are also like that. This is like Sora Brahmahati waiting. And the moment you come to the entrance gate again, it will pounce on you. With me, Akka?
Yes.
Okay. And it comes to you without you knowing. So that awareness has to be at a very high level. That's what it means. Kshanattat kramayoho samyamat vivekajam jnanam. So kshanattat kramayoho, being in every moment. At every moment you are in, being in the flow of every moment, the cosmic flow. And being in sync with it, being in sync with the cosmic flow of things. So you don't do things just because you are attachment, you don't do stupid things. If I have a class this morning, I am here for the class. Just because my grandchild is crying, I cannot be sitting beside my grandchild because I have a duty to perform, right? That is how you get to true wisdom. Viveka is that wisdom. Vivekajam jnanam. So that jnana, that wisdom comes to you only when you live in you live in a dharmic way, you live every moment, you are in the cosmic flow of things. Kramayoho means sequence. I mean, you are not affected by sequence, sequence of things that are happening. What is the other one? It is the discriminative knowledge, that jnanam. Viveka means that discriminative knowledge and wisdom. Okay, let's move on to the next sutra. Jati lakshana desaihi anyata anvechada tulyaho tatah pratipatihi. Pratipatihi is the highest knowledge. Yeah, highest knowledge. Pratipatihi is the highest knowledge. Right? So jati lakshana desaihi. So this is actually something like the Visishtha Advaita thing, where Pratipatihi means being very close to the divine. You're not the divine, but very close to the divine. Okay. Very, very close to the divine. Jati Lakshana Desehi. Jati we know that it is the state of birth. Lakshana are the indicators. And Desehi, the Desha, the place of birth. All these three. Anyata. Anyata is otherwise. Different or something else. All those same meaning. Anvechedat, unbroken. Unbroken. No discrete way of knowing. Unbroken. Tulyayoho is to compare. Here, meaning tulya, tulyayoho, yes, means not being able to compare. In a situation you have no way. In a situation you have no way to compare anything, and yet you know everything. You're in a situation where you have no way to compare anything, because the knowledge that you have is the highest knowledge. So there is no way for you to compare with anything else. That's what it is saying. That is what is that? Pratipatihi.
Compare what? I didn't understand.
Normally we compare our knowledge with something else, right?
Okay.
So here he is saying
The knowledge is not comparable to anything else.
Yeah, this is uncomparable knowledge.
Okay.
Incomparable knowledge, rather. Tarakam, next sutra. Tarakam sarva vishayam, sarvada vishayam, akramam cha, iti vivekajam jnanam. Tarakam, what delivers? Sarva, all, vishayam, all matters, sarva vishayam, all matters, sarvartha vishayam, all the time, information of all the time, without sequence to akramam cha means without any relation to the sequence of logic or anything like that. This is the kind of knowledge that comes from a higher intellect of viveka, that is the wisdom. Understanding all matters, or everything. I mean, this kind of, he is trying to tell you the value of that knowledge. That is why he is putting it in so many different sutras, saying that it is something that unfathomable kind of knowledge that you cannot compare with anything, that which is so deep, etc. So that's what, if you read his notes, he says this knowledge is born of discriminating intellect and is a great deliverer. Tarakam. Sorry. So it is deliverer. It delivers you from every kind of bondage of this world, of this universe, of all subject matter, with all subject matter, all the time, irrespective of sequence of matter or time. So with all that, having this ultimate knowledge, what happens? Sattva Purushayohu Shuddhi Samye Kaivalyam. The purity, Sattva Purushayoga, the purity, that Shuddhi Samya means similar. The purity is similar. What is the purity of you is similar to what? Is similar to Sattva Purushayoga. You're almost there. It is equivalent. I should say almost. You are equivalent to the purity of Sattva Purusha, that unmanifest divine. In that state, you have Kaivalyam. Kaivalyam is that state. With me?
Yes.
Just one more minute before we wind up. So thus brings us to the end of chapter 3. The next week, if possible, I'll get Dr. Rajan for question and answers in chapter 3, or the following week, depending on his availability. If he doesn't come next week, we will start on chapter 4. Any questions? So it just says that you are in the same purity of Sattva Purusha, of unmanifest divine. But this last sutra, that's what it is saying. And that comes from all these earlier sutras. So much he has said about what is the kind of jnanam you will have. I mean, people will give you a very high position, but not being affected by that pride, etc. All that. And the starting point for all this is attachment. That doesn't mean one has to go to the Himalayas, give up everything, going and sitting in there. That's not going to bring anything. Your Himalaya is here at home. Your ashramam is home. It has to happen here. Okay. On that note, thank you very much. Everyone is suddenly has become quiet.
It's a lot to grasp.
Huh?
It's a lot to deal with.
Okay. All right. I'll see you all next week. Either
Thank you.
I will be handling the class or Dr. Raj. It depends on his availability. Okay.
Thank you.
So be ready
Thank you,
with
Kumarji.
be ready with questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is the
Namaste, Kumar.
assignment. Being ready with questions is the assignment, along with other assignments that I have given. So this also you can forget. Namaste.
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 Thank you, Kumar.
Namaste.